Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday morning. Goodness, Monday. I'm not a big fan of Monday, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far. So we've been using, actually, I've been using, this is a quick meal Vetrano Evo 2B, which means dual boiler. I've been using it for about a week now, okay? So we play, by the way, if you guys have missed the past weekend, the comparison with Bravo Barista Express, make sure to check it out, okay? We did an in-depth comparison between dual boiler versus the entry-level machine, the Bravo Barista Express. So I thought that's very interesting comparison. I know you wasn't apple and orange. It's kind of like more like apple to orange comparison. There's no comparison there, but I thought it's pretty interesting coming from, okay? I'm coming from the Bravo world, one of those, home entry-level coffee machines. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, that's good. That was a good video. Anyway, so I have a lot of thoughts on this machine. Okay, I know I've been only using it for a week. Okay, that's it. Only about 7 to 10 days now. I'm really happy with it. Okay, it's been fantastic, especially dual boiler. A dual boiler means, here, let me show you. You can brew, okay, and then you can steam at the same time. It's very handy, okay, it's really handy. And also, you can actually set the temperature. So right now, boiler temperature at 200, I set it 204, okay, 202. And the second number is a 257. That is the steam temperature. The fact is, if you don't want to use your steamer, you can actually turn it off as well. Okay, you can shut it off so you can save energy. But this morning we are going to make some milk-based drinks, so I'm going to turn back on. So overall, this machine is just fantastic. Yeast 61 group heads. Goodness, just beautiful stainless steel. And I matched that with a niche grinder as well, PID obviously, with rotary pump as well. This thing is extremely quiet, okay, compared to a vibrator pump. So they are really quiet. I mean, overall, I'm really happy with it. I mean, the fact is, the quick meal, we have what's out there? We have an ECM, a Synchronica is fantastic. We got the Rocket R58. The Lillet Bianca, Bozera, we got Perfect. That's all about similar price range, $3,000. Okay, the $3,000. So, I mean, that's the one thing I'm kind of like, I give a lot of thoughts on, what we're gonna talk about this morning, because, I mean, after all, I mean, still that's a lot of money. Okay, and I think one of my viewers mentioned the comment that coffee is coffee. Yes, I think you might be right. The coffee is coffee, but sometimes coffee becoming your hobby, okay, and then that's a different story. And so coffee is something you're passionate about. You are going to put time and effort into it. Make yours, okay. So it's no longer coffee; it's more like your passion, okay. So if a coffee is your passion, like I do, I mean, so we're gonna have a different conversation, but if coffee is kind of like part of your routine, which means someone gets up in the morning, make yourself a good espresso, or black coffee, even some kind of milk-based drink. So this morning we are going to make cortado this morning. Okay, so we're going to make some cortado. If you guys like cortado, latte, or cappuccino, it's all up to you. And then just go through the morning routine. I have to say, okay, I think I'm pretty confident that having a dual boiler machine like this is overkill, okay? And if you disagree with that comment, let me know in the comment section, okay? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. But if your coffee is your hobby, man, the high-end machine is really fun to use. So, man, it's all depends on what you guys want, but I don't know, because sometimes whenever I review products over the years, some things I really like it, and at the same time I realize they are way too much money. Okay, it's way too much money to spend. Justify spend that kind of money on your coffee bar. So I mean, so that's something you have to draw the line. Okay, that's something you have to draw the line somewhere. And for me as end user, man, it's hard again. So not only you have to buy the machine. I mean, I feel like I'm talking about this all the time. You have to buy the machine, and same time you have to buy the grinder. Okay, so you're not gonna get a regular, you're not gonna get just regular burr grinder. Most likely you guys are planning on getting some, good, high, not the high end, but still good grinder, okay? Which means we have only a few grinders out there. We got Bracha Satay is pretty good. We got the Eureka. Who's out there? We have DF64 from China. That's also a great grinder. And then we have a niche grinder. So anywhere between $400 and like $700 range. That's kind of like I said, that's something you want to match that with your coffee machine next. I think that's a pretty good price range, between like 4 and 7. Comes to coffee machine, you are looking at, most likely you guys will own Bravo Barista Espresso Pro at home, okay? And your next machine is going to be around between $15 and like $2,000 range there, between 15 and like $2,500. So it's all depend on. I have a lot of thought, love to hear from you guys, okay? Just love to hear from you guys, your thoughts on it. By the way, okay, Ender made a great point. All that expensive coffee machine and grinder, if you are using crappy coffee beans, that's useless, okay? So also you need to think about what kind of water you guys are using, okay? Hopefully you guys are going to use very delicious water, okay? Clean, delicious water. Make sure just enough the pH balance and also just right amount of mineral inside as well. So yeah, you got to think about that as well. So, and water and using a good coffee, okay? Freshly roasted coffee. So coffee is huge. By the way, so I just got this one from Linda, one of our friends. So this is an Onyx coffee. Okay, so we are going to, let's see here, roasting day was 21st. So we are going to start dialing in maybe toward the end of this week. Okay, we're gonna, maybe like Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, I'm going to bring my Bravo Barista Pro from work, okay? So we are going to compare, another comparison this weekend, Quick Mill versus Bravo Barista Pro. That's the one I'm really excited about. Because of Bravo Barista Pro, the group head pressure is between 6 and 8 bar machine there. So it's very calm, very consistent. You're gonna get a pretty good shot for the bottomless shot. So I'm really looking forward to that. And also steaming power is much, much better than the Express. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting comparison. Okay, so anyway, so we are going to dial in this coffee to the end of this week and it should be fun, okay? But this morning, let's do, okay? Since I'm doing the like milk-based drink, I want more like medium roast this morning. So this is a medium roast from Good Brothers Coffee here, the Uganda. Let's see here. Tasting note is cocoa and fig and raisin. Okay, you should be good. Okay. By the way, if you are new to the channel, welcome to our daily live streaming, which is pretty much it's kind of like unscripted. I usually come up with a topic about 5 or 10 minutes ago before we go live. We usually go live around 8 o'clock in the morning here, kind of like Mountain Standard Time. Okay, hold on a second here. Someone asked me about the lifespan of a quick mirror machine. I'm not quite sure. Okay, that's the one I'm gonna find out as well. Because the thing is, whenever you're buying a machine, especially you are spending a lot of money on your coffee machine, I wanna know what kind of warranty do I get? Okay, what kind of service plan? Because whenever you buy like Bravo Barista Express, if something goes wrong, unless you are in the warranty period, if you are outside of warranty period, you have to pretty much fix yourself. So, but you know what? It's not too bad. Okay, it comes to repairability on Bravo Barista Pro. You can easily you can replace the pump pretty easily. Three-way solenoid valve, that's pretty easy as well. It's not too bad, except the built-in grinder. I have no idea how to repair that one, but yeah. Overall, those machines I've been using for 3 years now. So far, so good. By the way, if you haven't liked this video, make sure press like, okay? Make sure thumbs up, good for the Google ranking. Okay, so let's see. So that's what we do every single morning. We make some coffee, we talk about any kind of coffee related items there, and also maybe coffee recipe. Like this morning, let's make some cortado this morning. Again, the cortado, they have different recipes out there. So I know some of you out there use the ristretto shot and then a little bit of milk, kind of a 1-to-1 ratio. This morning, I'm not gonna do that, okay? And I'm trying to learn how to use this machine first. So, by the way, dual boiler machine, especially high-end machine compared to our Browry machines, it's different, okay? You have to learn how, I feel like I have to learn how to make the coffee all over again. Because it comes to like distribution technique, WDT technique, because I've been very sloppy as well. You gotta really think about the distribution technique, the temping pressure. It's a lot to it, okay? A lot to kind of like prepare the pot. So I think that's the whole, you know, the fun of making coffee in this level, okay? So let's see. I think we are pretty good. Oh, by the way, if you have any questions or comment, let me know, okay? After I make coffee, and if you have any questions, let me know as well. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to join the chat. We have a live chat going on right now. We have a great group of communities here. You know, we talk, you know, nothing but coffee here. And yeah, let's see, we got Ish from Pakistan, okay? We have friends from all over the world. So let's get going. Okay, so let's get going. All right. So this morning I'm going to be using, this is called Imagine cups from Krug. It's about 5-ounce cup here. Looks really nice. Okay, so let's use that because I usually use like not neutral cups, but this morning let's use something fancy. Okay. And then it comes to, I'm not going to using the bottomless portafilter this morning. I'm just going to use the spouted. And but I think I'm going to use the puck screen though. Okay, I'm going to be using the puck screen. I'm just going to heat up my cup. I got 18 grams ready to go. I mean, it comes to grinder, I have to say, I mean, the niche put a lot of thought into it, and it comes to workflow wise. I know some of you out there are not big fan of a niche, but man, it does a pretty good job. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna set to the side here. Okay. I'm just going to be using my dosing funnel. Use my WDT tools here. And also, whenever you are using the WDT, you can declump it first, and also just make sure everything is nice and flat on the top, so you can actually, you know, prepare your nice distribution as well. Okay. I think I'm gonna big shout out to Jordan this morning. So again, it's all about the right puck prep. So I'm just gonna do some distribution here. I'm gonna be using my force temper. Okay, just use the force temper. Give you that nice, balanced, perfectly balanced. The auto leveler actually is called. And then let's put the puck screen. Okay. Okay, the reason why I like to use a puck screen, the only reason, you're gonna have a dry puck. Okay, comes to channeling, I don't know, because I think it's better. Okay, give you even more extraction from the top. But I mean, E61 group head does a really good job anyway. But man, I mean, if you want to have a clean shower screen and, you know, dry puck, this is where to go. I'm just gonna lock it in here. So 18 gram in, I think I'm gonna shoot for around like 40 gram or so. Okay, try to shoot for like 40 gram. Okay, I'm just gonna, I usually do pre-infusion, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna straight up here, okay? Temperature at 203 Fahrenheit. Coffee is coming. Very nice. Let's try to shoot for 40. Perfect. Man, look at that, guys. That's a beautiful shot. Yeah, that looks really good. Goodness. Okay, so let's steam some milk. Let's steam some milk there. And also, I mean, the great thing about the, especially like rotary pump, they're extremely quiet. Okay. And the steaming here. Just gonna purge a little bit. Again, so much easier and fast than our brewer machines. Okay. I'm just going to introduce the air for a little bit. I'm going to submerge it. Okay, you can change the steam pressure by increase the temperature. Right now I set it at 255. Okay. And after that, just make sure purge. That's it. So much faster. Okay, if you're coming from brewer machines, yeah, so much faster there. So let's make some. Yeah, let's do some little bit of latte art. So it's kind of like more like I'm using like 1 part espresso and like 2 part milk. I know some of you like 1 part espresso and 1 part milk, but it's all depend on what you're liking. Okay. Okay, goodness, I'm just messing up here. Again, so this smaller cup, so you gotta really watch it, okay? Man, it looks pretty bad. Here, let me show you. Goodness, not the best. But let's take a look at the milk quality though. Milk is pretty good, okay? Looks very good. You got dark. It's gonna be pretty good coffee. I can't wait to try this one. Okay. All right. Happy Monday, guys. I know some of you are like late Monday night. I know some of you are early Tuesday morning, but happy Monday. It's pretty good. Okay. It's not bad. You know what? It's, again, just make sure get the good coffee. Okay. I mean, even with the like Bravo Barista Express, if you get a good kind of freshly roasted coffee, you're gonna get a pretty good results. So whenever you buy like Costco brand, especially Costco brand, I like the Costco brand coffee when you are getting into coffee there, because you're not going to waste a lot of money on coffee in the beginning, trying to kind of like tune your technique down. Don't use the expensive coffee grinds or coffee beans in the beginning, because I waste pounds and pounds of coffees in the beginning. So just make sure start with like Lavazza from Costco. That's pretty good. About $20 for like 2.5. Well, actually more like $10 for a 2-pound bag there. So it's really nice as well. Man, it's pretty nice. Okay. So lately I've been using the caramel, like 1 pump, but starting today, I think I'm gonna try to cut down on my sugar intake. So I've been using monk fruit, so I'm gonna be using, so let's try the monk fruit. I mean, if you guys are trying to watch your calories at home, if you haven't tried monk fruit, try monk fruit. I'm just gonna use 1 teaspoon here with my cortado. You got yours? Okay, that little better. Again, because I like my milk-based drink a little sweeter, but if you can get if you are using the good whole milk, you can actually bring out the sweetness from the whole milk with your coffee. Man, I'm not there yet. Okay, that's kind of like my goal for next. Hopefully by end of the year. Okay, I'm gonna get the latte that you don't need sugar. They're sweet enough to bring out the. Yeah, so that is the goal for the year. So, okay. By the way, if you haven't pressed like on the video, make sure to press like right now. Let's see here. If you have any questions or comment, let me know. Okay. Okay, what else? Okay, we have, let's see, use a half and a half different recipes you guys are talking about. I know, friends from Chicago. Yep, shout out caramel. Caramel, you know what, I have to say caramel is pretty good. Let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite syrup out there? What flavor? Okay. What is your favorite syrup? Okay, and then let's see, Jordan mentioned about okay, well, you need to warm up the sugar to make it sweeter, okay? Okay, oh, by the way, okay, so let me show you, okay. So let me finish talking about the puck screen, okay? So you can get comes to puck screen, they got quite a few companies makes it. B plus makes one. B plus, and also we have Flair makes the 58mm puck screen, and also Normcore, okay, they makes 54 and 58mm for the Bravo and regular standard size. The Normcore makes puck screen, and also if you go to Etsy, there's quite a few people. Even CY is going to start making this. Okay, I'm gonna big shout out to CY. Also, CY is going to make this puck screen as well. Comes the thickness is about around 1.5 or 7mm, so about the same thickness. But comes to the different mash size, okay, different micron size. So this is one from Etsy, okay. So this one is from Normcore. Okay, hold on, let me show you. Because it seems like the mash from Normcore is a lot more finer than Etsy. Okay, and then watch this one. So this is what I like about having a puck screen. Okay. Yes, benefit is you are going to get the even water is hit evenly because we're doing the mash. But besides that, this is why. Okay. So this is the one from yesterday. So you're gonna have a really nice dry puck. But if you guys are getting puck screen for produce less channeling, I'm not sure, because I try with both times. Grinder does matter as well, but at some point I do want to try the B plus. Okay, B plus, I think even finer than this. Okay, finer mashing than this one. So, which means you are going to slow down the flow of the water. So, give you better extraction, perhaps. All right, let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think we are pretty good so far. Okay, we are pretty good. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure to do it. Okay, we usually go live streaming, usually right after a YouTube session. So we talk about, you guys, so yesterday, the friends from the Odyssey one, actually he changed name to Argo now, okay? So Argo, that's the kind of up and coming espresso machine. Hopefully by end of the year or first thing next year. Think of it as a Lapaboni with PID. Okay, so it's gonna be. I think that's the really interesting machine coming out. And we did an interview with him, and also we talked with Matt from the Lifestyle Lab yesterday as well. And then we talked to a whole bunch of people. So yeah, so we just usually have fun. Okay, we usually have fun. Okay, the Jordan says Odyssey Argos. Okay, so that's the proper name. Okay, hold on. Okay, so most puck screen from the leveler machine are usually dry. I think so because, but the thing about whenever I use my Lapaboni, my puck is. The Lapaboni is another story, so let's talk about that sometime this week as well. So hopefully starting this afternoon, I'm going to be resume our afternoon session. Okay, I'm trying to. So I like to do one in the morning, and then one in the afternoon at my shop. So I mean, I know some of you guys already know, but I own a small computer shop in Tucson. So whenever I have time, I usually do the afternoon session. So. Jordan asked me, are you going to get an Argo? I'm not sure, Jordan. Okay, it'd be nice to try it out, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay. And then Linda asked me how much Duomo costs. The Duomo 8. Okay, Duomo 8 is another distribution tool from Korea. Actually, he's my fellow Korean man. Man, talking about gears, guys, grinders and all the really great tools from Korea. They're fantastic, okay? And the Duomo Casio sets you back around like 220 or so, okay? Yep, 220. It's not cheap, okay? Linda, I mean, your 3D print is, I think it's as good as $220 ones. Just stick with this one. Duomo's nice, okay? Don't get me wrong, but it's hard to justify spending $220 on similar to this one. So yeah, I think I keep it, unless you want one, okay? Okay, let's see here. Let's see, taste is different, chip equipment. Okay, hold on a second. We got Jordan, Jordan, do you have the B plus screen or you have the Flare screen? I'm not sure which one you have, but, let's see. Jose mentioned about okay. So at some point, you know what? Maybe I should do that today or tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to be showcasing the tools from Normcore. Okay, I have their distribution tool. I have their calibrate temper as well, and also I do have their bottomless portafilter for 54 millimeter too. So yeah. So I'm still waiting for a few more things from Normcore, but I think I might go ahead and do some showcase their products. I mean, they're a really interesting company, because they come up with these very precision tools. So they're trying to compete with like high-end coffee tool company. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, I can't wait to share that with you. Jordan said Flare and the B plus screens are the same. Okay, that's interesting. Because which means the Flare rebrand the B plus the puck screen. So yeah. I think they're a lot finer mesh than the real question is. I think that's something. You know what? At some point, I think I'm just gonna get one. Okay, I'm just gonna get the B plus puck screen. The reason why I'm kind of a little hesitate, it's not cheap. Okay, it's not. It's about $50. It's about $40 or $50 for that puck screen. So for Bravo Vista Express, and then because I don't want to kind of like show you guys. I mean, if that works, because I want to be work. So, okay, Richard just talked about, Richard just ordered the, Normcore temper, good. Yeah, so Normcore tempers are interesting one. They got two kinds. They got the calibrated ones and 2-in-1. So which one did you get, Richard? You got the 2-in-1 or you got the regular one? Okay, and the Jordan mentioned about, Jordan is right. Cheaper than messing with the overpressure valve. So I think I might have to get one. Okay, I have to get one for sure. Okay, so Jose mentioned about you should compare forced temper with Normcore V4. You know what? Let's do that, Jose. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna bring my 58 millimeter Normcore calibrate temper here, and then let's compare that to forced temper tomorrow. Okay, that's great suggestion. That's fantastic. So Richard said 2-in-1. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking at your question. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for supporting this channel. Okay, so far we raised $820 so far for the next coffee machine funds. So the plan is I'm looking around $3,000 coffee machine there. So kind of like support from you guys for $1,000. I'm gonna pitch in another $1,000 from me, and I'm going to get some kind of sponsorship, or ask, let's say another coffee vendor. Most likely, hopefully Joe can step up and give us some discount on our next coffee machine. By the way, so I'm going to big shout out to Joe from Espresso Outlet. Make sure to check out his website. I'm going to put his link down below. He's the one loaning us the machine. Okay, loaning us the machine. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so Tracy mentioned, how about checking out some of those WD tools that you place on top, of the portafilter and spin. They got a couple tools out there. You got the Duomo 8. That's really, really high end. Okay, I'm not getting that one. And then, but I think a Normcore makes one. Hopefully, I'm gonna get that one pretty soon. So I'm going to share that with you. So it's gonna be a good comparison. I'm gonna be using that. Also, let's compare that with the 3D print. Okay, so this is a 9-pin WDT tool. So let's compare it with, Okay, and the CY is one of our friends from Singapore. He has one from China. I think costs about what, $60, $60 or $70 from AliExpress. That looks very similar to Duomo 8. And they're asking, hopefully you are going to test out few machines before buying. Yeah, you are correct. And so plan is, we are going to test this machine for the next couple more weeks, and then I'm going to send it back, and I'm planning on asking Joe to send us another machine to check it out. Okay. And hopefully, I love to try at least maybe 2 more machines, and then find the best one. Okay, find the best one for the money. Let's put it that way. Because I know some of you out there wants to see even like GS3 from La Marzocco. That's a very interesting machine. And what else is out there? Like Decent. I know someone mentioned about the Decent, but yeah, because some things, again, let's pick out the best machine, and also whoever going to give us the best discount. Okay, so let's see here. Justin looks very thick. I think we are pretty good this morning. Okay, so tomorrow morning, join us. We're gonna be comparing forced temper versus the. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, hold on. Let me give you guys a quick preview what's coming. I think I don't have it here, so I think I have it at work. So I'm gonna bring it tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna bring it tomorrow. So we are going to. Okay, let's see here. John from Decent. Okay, so it comes to needle size. This is the 0.4 millimeter. I know some of you like the 0.3 millimeter, but I'm using the 0.4 millimeter. And the best place to get the needle is the AliExpress. Takes forever, but it's cheap. But if you want something really quick, order from Amazon. costs you like $10, $8 or so for like 12. Yeah, it's not the best price, but you know, you're gonna have it right away. Comes this tool, WDT tool, so you can actually print it. Okay, go to Thingiverse, get a free download, and then whoever find out if you have friends has 3D print. Okay. Yep. Again, so I'm gonna big shout out to John. Okay, John Kim is one of our friends as well, and Espresso aficionado. I'm gonna friends all over there from Espresso aficionado. So they designed this, kind of like in-house. Pretty cool. Okay, it's really nice. So let's see here. And if you are nice to Linda, Linda's watching here right now. So Linda has 3D print. I know Eduardo has 3D print. So we have a lot of community has a lot of 3D print. So get to know each other. Maybe you know, give them some money, and then they're gonna print out some WDT tools for you guys as well. Okay. Okay, what else? I think I'm looking at your questions. I think we're pretty good this morning. Again, if you're new to the live stream, so that's what we do every single morning. We talk about coffee, for like 10, 15 minutes. And the like second half of our live streaming, kind of like Q&A. Just for fun, okay? I know someone asked me about my Instagram live. Okay, if this is casual, my Instagram live is even more casual. So we talk about coffee. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, hold on. So we got Mr. Thomas from Singapore as well. He's using the 1.57 millimeter diameter. Okay. Again. Okay, hold on. Okay, so give us. Okay, get the Lydia Mini. Give us your opinion. I think we have Dylan. So Dylan has Lydia Mini, okay? He has another YouTube channel, Dylan's Espresso Bar. Make sure to check out his channel. He be making video with his Lydia Mini. So, I mean, Eduardo has Lydia Mini, that's right. And man, goodness, Eduardo just ordered 500 needles from AliExpress. Okay, the reason why I want you to get it from AliExpress, you can get 500 of them for $10. It takes about 3 weeks. So Eduardo, why don't you make some and start selling it, okay? Why don't you start selling it? It'll be fun, okay? It'll be really fun for you. Okay, let's see here. Again, I did play with the Lydia Mini before. Okay, here's the thing about the Lydia Mini. They're amazing machine, okay? But it's like $5,500, okay? 55. So I don't know. But also you need a space. I know Eduardo has issues with his space as well. So one of you guys think about buying coffee machine, make sure you look at your space first. So this is all I have. So that is a space my wife allowed me to have for my coffee. That's it. So this is it. All right, hold on a second here. So we have. Okay, and I think we are pretty good. I think we have good for now. Again, if you are join us tomorrow morning, we are going to compare with the first temper versus the Normcore temper tomorrow morning. So let's find out, okay? Find out I don't want to say which one is better. We are comparing apple to orange. So this is like forced temper, okay, which means, so this is calibrate with different pressure, and then this one give you that tactile feedback, okay. If I'm gonna press it, you guys hear that pop sound, so you got the temp is done. But with the Normcore or any other calibrated tempers, they don't give you that feedback like this one. Okay, I think we are pretty good. I hope you guys having a wonderful Monday morning. And then I'm going to be working on this machine for next few more weeks. And hopefully by that time, we're going to have some good idea about the machine. So once you have this machine, so we got the Rocket, we got Lilla Bianca. I mean, looks pretty much the same, okay? Looks very similar. All the Italian-made coffee machine there, very similar. rotary pump. Most likely everybody using the same pump anyway. So it comes to it's kind of like different look and feel to it, different programming, but that comes the essence of the coffee machine, pretty much yeah, I think, I don't want to say, but I think very similar. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's put it that way. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning and see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to jump into Instagram right now. So if you guys want to show us your coffee bar setup, make sure to do so. Maybe I'm going to talk Eduardo into showing us his Lidia Mini, okay, if you guys are curious. Eduardo, maybe you can join us. All right.